Here we go, guys. The title is hanging from the ceiling, and we're ready to get this thing underway.
And I assure you that if this ladder match is anything like the one we last saw, it will not be for the weak of heart, Michael.
Wait for it. Wait for it. God, I love when he does that.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Come on, let's go!
The leader of Undisputed Era. From a journey around the world to bursting on the scene at NXT TakeOver Brooklyn 3, Adam Cole is finally on the big stage where he's wanted to be all along.
The mission statement has been very simple. Shock the system.
You're going to talk the talk, you got to walk the walk, and Adam Cole has done everything and then some. Steve Austin once described him as hellacious inside the ring and on the microphone. I agree with the rattlesnake. Here's a man who's put the Cruiserweight division on the map in WWE. The soul of WWE's Cruiserweight division. The man's got hydraulics in his legs and dynamite in his fists. Cedric Alexander is fun to watch.
It's Cedric Alexander, no doubt one of my favorite superstars. Although I gotta admit, guys, I kind of wish that whole relationship deal with Alicia Fox would have worked out.
That's right!
Almost a sick, twisted pleasure that Dunn derives from the opportunity just to hear his opponent scream and wail in pain.
Johnny Wrestling.
Go get him! Yeah, that's it.
Heart and soul. Define who this young man is. What's it about Johnny Gargano that makes him as good as he is today?
Unparalleled heart. Johnny Gargano has been through it all in his career before arriving in WWE, and now that he's here, it's a dream come true. Johnny will not let his dream slip through his fingers.
Go! Get him!
Yeah!
Mustafa Ali, one of the most exciting superstars in all of the WWE. Former Chicago police officer turned WWE superstar.
Hey, Byron, maybe you should wear one of those masks when you do commentary.
You'd never see my face.
Or hear you. Gulak's in the house.
At least he didn't bring that silly PowerPoint presentation with him.
Byron, those PowerPoint presentations are highly educational. You could stand to learn a thing or two from Drew Gulak. A technical wizard from Philadelphia. Drew Gulak is a force to be reckoned with in the cruiserweight division.
A true Broad Street bully. This young man here is an incredible talent.
You may not like his motivations. You may question his methods. But Roderick Strong is a force to be reckoned with every time the bell rings.
Yeah, you might say his once honorable demeanor took a dark turn when he joined the Undisputed Era.
Success at any cost is what it's all about, and it's why Roderick Strong is a dangerous man.
Oh, Adam Cole is here with one thought in mind: to shock the system.
We've seen some amazing ladder matches over the years, and I'm willing to bet this one will rank right up there with some of the best.
I don't know where Adam Cole gets the nerve into thinking he can come in and take what he wants.
Saxton, he doesn't just want to take everything. Adam Cole wants to rule the entire industry.
Double underhook suplex.
Oh, man.
Right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Drop kick.
Oh, right in the back.
He's starting to feel it here. Looks like he may have let his guard down there for a moment, and it cost him.
Well, I don't expect this to be the nail in the coffin, but it definitely isn't ideal. If he wants to be able to climb the ladder, he's really going to have to minimize the effects of this attack.
Drop kick.
Hits the mark.
And Byron, this takes a ton of strength to pull off, am I right?
Oh, you are definitely right, Michael, but you also have to remember how much energy it drains to pull off.
You gotta believe this one's over.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Looks like he's starting to tire. He doesn't want to absorb much more punishment if he wants to win here.
Matches like this really have a way of sapping your energy, as we're seeing with him. He's going to really need to dig down deep if he wants to win this.
Yeah, I'm sure he saw things going differently for him here tonight, but that clearly isn't the case, unfortunately for him.
Back when the Undisputed Era came to NXT, they gave Roderick Strong a chance to team with them. It took a long time for Strong to make the decision the Undisputed Era wanted, but when he did, it was a shock to the system. Oh, the ladder hits.
Jeez, that's gotta hurt.
Elbow drop. He's setting up the ladder now.
Looks like to me he's got it in the right spot, Michael.
Spinning kick to the gut.
Michael bringing up Roderick Strong's shocking decision to join the Undisputed Era reminds me of how I used to think Roderick Strong had the biggest heart in NXT. But he sold it, and for what? To take the easy way? To be part of anarchy?
Strong is exactly where he belongs, Saxton. You can either be holding the brush that paints the new landscape or be the canvas that's being erased. Roddy chose the former.
Taken off his feet here.
And it's moves like that that make him so dangerous.
No break it.
Oh, and the ladder finds the mark.
Gonna be tough to bounce back from that one.
He's got that ladder right where he wants it.
Now what?
Super kick!
Now we have, not an ideal position.
Beautiful side Russian leg sweep.
You got a feel for Adam Cole. Look, he's beaten down at this point.
He's done.
And I wouldn't be surprised if he
man.
had nothing left at this point.
Things look bleak right now.
He's on the defensive here, but he's not appearing too worse for wear, at least not yet anyway.
With so much on the line here in this ladder match, he has no choice but to find a way to overcome this attack, guys.
And knowing him the way I do, I'm willing to bet he thought he was going to get through this match unscathed. But that obviously is not the case here.
They can't walk after that attack to the back. WrestleMania 34 saw more than 78,000 fans converge on New Orleans. One of the most exciting matches happened earlier on as Mustafa Ali and Cedric Alexander faced off to crown a new Cruiserweight champion.
It was a match that saw two close friends reaching for the same dream, Michael. Mustafa Ali and Cedric Alexander both stopped at nothing to be the one to leave WrestleMania with the Cruiserweight title.
Tick! Let's revisit Mustafa Ali's WrestleMania moment. He worked his butt off to get there, beating 3 tough competitors in the Cruiserweight Championship tournament, but Cedric Alexander had an answer every time Ali got on a roll.
It may not have been the outcome Mustafa Ali wanted, guys, but I know he was honored to compete for the coveted Cruiserweight Championship on the grand stage of WrestleMania.
Super kick! Knee stop!
That'll ruin your leg.
Backbreaker!
Super kick!
For anyone who's signed to face Adam Cole, they must be prepared to defend themselves immediately. Cole and the Undisputed Era do not wait for a bell to ring or a referee to start the match. History has certainly proven that.
Time and time again, we see how Adam Cole looks for an opening and seizes with brutal force. And when he senses a weakness in an opponent, he does everything in his power to exploit it.
Speaking of the predatorial-like tendencies of Adam Cole, Byron, it does bring up an interesting point, and that is to be a top-tier superstar, one has to be ready for anything at any time. Would you agree with that, Corey?
It's about time you asked me for my expert perspective. Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Devastating elbow.
Down to the floor. Making the climb here, guys.
Oh!